welcome. Today is May 4th, 2020, and I'm here to do our daily check-in, so let's begin. If you're wearing headphones, please lower the volume. Okay. So I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. Wow, that was kind of cool. I saw tracers and stuff. Let's go ahead and get straight into the reading, okay? Dear Spirit, Source and Universe, and all the powers that may be, please use me as a clear channel to receive the most truthful and accurate information in regards to the masculines and feminines. Please remove all ego from this reading so I can use my discernment, so I can interpret messages clearly and accurately. Please bless this reading, Spirit. Spirit, what is the current overall energy of our masculines and feminines? And what is their energy towards each other? What is the energy of the masculines and feminines? And what is their energy towards each other? Thank you, Spirit. For masculines, we have here a fork in the road. Okay, so I feel that masculines, you know, they're coming out to make a decision, okay? And I feel that, you know, it's in regards to work and their stability and, you know, embarking on something new. I feel like, you know, if this masculine is moving, they're trying to figure out where should they work, where should they live, you know, that kind of a thing. That's the feeling that I'm getting. You know, and if your masculine was involved with a karmic, I feel like they're trying to figure out which direction that they should take. Should they stay stuck in a situation with the karmic, or should they move forward, you know, practice their own sovereignty, you know, live, you know, independently so that they can come into union with their feminine. That's the feeling that I'm getting here. Towards the feminine, we have time for a nap. So I really feel like this masculine is resting. You know, this masculine is actually really thinking of you feminines. You know, I feel like this masculine is dreaming about you, dreaming about what it'd be like, you know, to live with you. That's the feel I'm getting. That's why they're at this crossroads over here, okay, with this fork in the road. I really feel like, you know, while this masculine is awake, they're faced with a decision, but while they're sleeping, I feel like this masculine is dreaming of being with you. You know, I really feel that this masculine has a sense of, you know, comfort when this masculine is with you, especially when they're really thinking of you in their quiet moments, okay? I feel like last night masculines was able to sleep peacefully. I feel like this masculine is really thinking about you feminine, you know? That's the feeling that I'm getting. Before the masculine went to bed, they were really thinking of you before they went to sleep. That's really beautiful. Now, with the feminines, we have chaos and conflict, okay? So, feminines, I feel like you're a little bit different than the masculines, okay? Masculines are faced with a decision, but feminines, you are in the midst of chaos and this conflict. I feel like it's in regards to work. It's in regards to work and your love life. So, I feel that maybe feminines, you're faced with a decision. You know, if you also are in a position where you have to change jobs or your career or locations, you're conflicted, because I feel that, you know, a part of you really wants to stay, you know, close to your masculine, but a part of you is like, well, there's an opportunity that is coming for you, okay? And you're really conflicted about what to do. You know, also, I feel like you're shedding your skin. You know, before, you know, you might have come off like you were a certain way, especially towards the public. But I feel like because you're so conflicted, I feel like you just want to express the real you in front of people. Okay, this could be with anyone. It doesn't have to be with your masculine. It could be with in front of your peers, your co-workers, your family. Okay, I feel like you're about to blow up. That's the feel I'm getting. Wow, feminines. Okay, and towards the masculine, you have poised. So here you are. You know, you're in the midst of this chaos, right? And you're conflicted, but you know, you're looking like a diva in front of your masculine, right? You know, I see that, you know, you seem like you're very stable. You got your work under control. You're very poised. Okay, and I feel like you're holding your ground when it comes to masculine. Masculines are really dreaming of you, feminines. And both you guys are faced with decisions, okay? That's the true feeling that I have for today. So let's go ahead and see. What is the underlying energy for this masculine and feminine? What is the underlying energy? What is the underlying energy, please, Spirit? We have acceptance for the masculines. So I feel that when it comes to making a decision, this masculine is trying to figure out where are they going to be accepted? You know, if they go a certain path, you know, how will people think or perceive them? That's the feeling that I'm getting here. And will, you know, these people accept the masculine for who they are? It's very much similar to this chaos and conflict. I feel like, friends, you know, if the masculine chooses to approach you, you know, I feel like, you know, you have to show up in a certain way, okay? Because things are shifted. Now, I feel like some masculines are either coming towards you, or some masculines are seemingly staying stuck in a karmic situation. Hence the reason why you're in chaos and conflict, okay? That's what I'm feeling, you know. This masculine is really thinking about people outside of themselves rather than them. They really need to really think, okay, if this masculine, okay, was in a fork in the road, really choose yourself, masculine. Don't choose, you know, like what people want you to do. You know, choose yourself. Where do you want to go? Do you want to stay stuck in whatever current situation that you're in? Or do you want to be free? Do you want to just live your life? You know, it's your choice because you had free will to begin with, right? You chose to stay stuck in the karmic situation. You can choose to get out of it. You can also choose to go toward your feminine, but you can also choose to not be with them. Okay, the choice is yours. But I really feel like, you know, this masculine is really dreaming of you, feminines. You know, I feel like they feel safer in dream state rather than in reality. But the reality of it is that this masculine is stuck. They don't know which way to go. That's the feel I'm getting, and it has acceptance issues tied in with this masculine. I feel like, you know, if they dug, you know, a ditch, you know, whatever direction that they were going in, are they in acceptance of their decisions? Or are they going to break free from those limiting beliefs or thoughts and really, you know, choose themselves and not really care about who or what is accepting them other than themselves and the person that they truly love? That's the feel I'm getting. Wow. And wow, towards the feminine, we have guilt. This masculine is feeling really guilty. Wow. You know, this person, right, your masculine could be tied into a home situation where, you know, they're doing home chores, and you know, it could be the masculine in the background, right? Because that person in the back has a bottle of vodka, okay? One likes to drink and one is like cooking and cleaning over here, you know, but this could be both the masculine's energy. I really feel that this masculine either is really guilty because they're stuck in a home environment, okay? Hence the reason why they are in a fork in the road over here. They're not sure which direction to go because I feel like whoever that they're stuck with is making them drink. Okay, it doesn't make them feel good. They feel tied down. Okay, like there's a chain. Okay, do you see that there is a chain on the wrist of that person? Okay, you know, they're like staying stuck doing household chores, and I really feel like, you know, they're not happy. Hence the reason why one person back there is drinking. You know, they're not happy in this home situation. That's the feel I'm getting. And I really feel like, you know, perhaps this masculine doesn't feel accepted, you know, because look, they're cooking, they're cleaning, they're doing everything that they can to make this, you know, situationship work. And I feel like it's with the karmic. But I feel like for what? Because this masculine is drinking, okay? They're drinking, they're really depressed, and they feel guilty that, you know, they stayed stuck in a karmic situation, and hence, you know, late at night after they had them a little bottle, right? They're thinking of you, feminine. They're thinking about what it would be like if they chose you and had that sense of stability with you, rather than them being stuck in this karmic relationship, okay? That's the feeling that I'm getting, guys. Wow. You know, I think masculines have been really thinking this weekend, especially if they're in a karmic relationship with a family or an individual, okay? That's what I'm feeling. They're really guilty, okay? They feel guilty towards the feminine, that they didn't choose you. That's why they're in a fork in the road. And I really feel like this masculine is thinking, would you accept them after all that they have put you through? Because honestly, guys, even though that the masculine accepted the karmic, the masculine wasn't completely happy. Okay, maybe it was temporarily, but you know, when it came down to the everyday, you know, togetherness that they had with the karmic, they weren't. Okay, so that's the feeling I'm getting. That's why, you know, feminines, just because your masculine is with the karmic doesn't mean that, you know, they're having a grand old time. This masculine's thoughts, okay, they're with you. Physically, they might be with someone else, but they're really with you. That's what I'm saying. And the karmic can't do anything about that, you know. So feminines, we have complacency, okay? You know, and that was the feeling that I was getting with this chaos and conflict. I really feel, feminines, that you're really conflicted about which direction to go also. You know, I feel that when it comes to work or working on this relationship, you feel like, you know, a lot of time has passed and you have grown old. You know, meanwhile, the masculine is stuck in a karmic situation and you're wondering, will the masculine ever make a change? Will they ever, you know, come to this fork in the road, okay, and go towards you? That's the feel I'm getting. This masculine is really thinking about it. And the biggest thing about this masculine is, would you accept them? Okay? Would you accept them back? They feel guilty for staying stuck in this relationship with the karmic. That's the feel I'm getting. And feminines, you know, you're feeling complacent. I feel like, feminines, you've been waiting, you know, for your masculine. You have been very patient. Okay, and you're really conflicted about what to do, you know, and I feel like instead of doing anything, I feel like, you know, you're just staying to yourself and watching, you know, the seasons change. I kid you not, guys. You know, I really feel like you look outside and you see it's spring and it's so beautiful. Still, the masculine isn't with you. Then, you know, it gets hot. It's warm. You know, you get to go more outdoors. Still, you're having thoughts of your masculine. Still, no sign of your masculine. Then, fall comes, the leaves turn brown and orange, and they start to fall away, and still the masculine isn't around. And, you know, and then winter, it starts snowing and it's cold. And you're thinking of your masculine. Wouldn't it be nice to be with your masculine? And still the masculine isn't around. And you're really, you know, conflicted, but you're still holding on to the connection, feminines. Because you're poised. I feel that you're still hanging on, okay? Why? Because you're on a quest. You are this, you know, enlightened person. Do you see that, guys? I can't make this stuff up. You know, there are two different seasons in this particular card. Okay, one is spring and one is, you know, kind of summerish. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's light and dark, you know. But I feel like, feminines, you're on a quest. You're on a journey. Do you see that this feminine is walking on a road? You know, and there is a young person that is, you know, looking up to you, feminine. And I feel like, you know, this is a child, and the child's like, you know, where are you going? And, you know, and I feel that, you know, you're explaining to this young one that I am just here. I'm going where whatever universe takes me or leads me to. But I feel like you're just by yourself. You know, you're staying stuck. Do you see that, guys? You're stuck when it comes to masculine. Poised, and you're on a quest. Both of them have their arms out, up, or whatever, and you're just standing there. No matter what season you're in, okay? You're just there. Do you see this, feminine? You're just there. You're just sitting there all alone. That's what I'm feeling. That's why, you know, you're feeling this kind of way. You're feeling really conflicted. You really want to show everyone how you feel. But I feel like you're just tired, okay? And in the meantime, masculines is feeling guilty. They're feeling guilty because they're stuck in a karmic relationship, okay? And that's why they want to just take a nap. You know, they're really tired. I feel like this masculine's tired of slaving, okay? Trying to do laundry, you know, cook and clean, you know, so that the other person can sit back and, you know, not even contribute, but, you know, look a little depressed because they decided to stay stuck in the relationship with your masculine. That's the feeling that I'm getting. Wow. That's why masculines, okay, they're really thinking, feminines, that they're faced with a decision, okay? And I feel like it's in regards to starting something new in terms of work and stability, okay? That's the feeling that I'm getting. Wow. So let's see what is going on with the masculine, okay? And guys, if you guys didn't watch my super chat video, okay, because it was only for, you know, a select number of you, I had just received this beautiful deck, okay? It is called This Might Hurt Tarot Deck, and it's by Isabella Rodmond. And I absolutely love this deck. It's created by an independent person, okay? So she created this herself. And she collaborated with another person, a colorist, to color in her illustrations. And I absolutely love this deck. So, you know, if you guys are interested, you know, go ahead and check it out. I got it on Etsy, okay? So I'm just giving props, you know, to artists because I love, you know, custom work, you know, because I'm an artist too, guys, you know. Before I did tarot, I was a graphic artist, okay? I also build websites. So I'm multi-talented, guys, okay? I can do everything almost. But I absolutely love this deck, so kudos to Isabella, okay? You did a wonderful job. So let's go ahead and see. What is the energy of the divine masculines towards the feminine? How are they currently thinking of you? How are they feeling? What is it that they want to do? What is this masculine going to do about the situation? What is their challenge? And what is their outcome? Thank you, Spirit. We have the moon. So I really feel like this masculine is really thinking about you, okay? Hence the reason why they're taking time for a nap, okay? I can't make this stuff up, guys, okay? This masculine is really reflecting on you, about their situation, about their hidden fears and secrets. They're feeling guilty right now. You know, I really feel like this masculine knows that they really wanted to be with you, feminines. And if they didn't know before, they know now, okay? That's the feeling I'm getting, because I really feel like whoever this person is in your masculine's life, they don't appreciate them. I feel like they, you know, they're like, thanks, babe, you know, and they just move on and go on with their married life, you know, and that's it. And I'm like, is that it? Wow. You know, this masculine really tried really hard, you know, to really bring the house together. That's the feel I'm getting. And the karmic is just like, you know, acting like, oh, it's like an obligation or something like that. Or, you know, like, thanks, you know. I don't know, guys. That's really bad. I really see that this masculine wants to give you an offer, okay, in the physical. They're really thinking about it, okay? That's why, you know, this masculine is at the fork, okay? They're at a crossroads, and I really feel that they really want to give this to you, okay? But they're holding back. I feel that, you know, this masculine is really thinking, you know, I feel like they're overthinking, because some of these masculines are thinking that maybe you won't accept them, okay? And they feel guilty for what they have done or the choices or decisions that they have made. I also see that this masculine has become illumined. They've gained some wisdom, and they see things from your perspective now. That's what I'm feeling. Now they understand why you're in chaos and conflict, you know. And I see that, you know, this masculine has really looked at themselves, looked at their situation, and they looked at you, feminines, okay? And that's why they're resting, okay? I can't make this stuff up, guys, you know. They're taking time out for a nap. You know, they're really thinking, but they're also protecting themselves. I feel like they're getting over a third-party situation. And if your masculine is physically with a karmic, they're sleeping by themselves, okay? They're not even with them, okay? That's the feeling I'm getting, guys, okay? Like, and if the karmic came close to them, they're not even wanting it. They just want to be left alone. I feel like, you know, this masculine intentionally goes to bed by themselves without the karmic, because they don't really want to sleep with the karmic. Okay? They rather like sleep by themselves. That's the feel I'm getting. Why? Because this masculine wants to give you an apology. I feel like, you know, as this masculine is taking time out for themselves, they're really thinking about how could you accept them? Okay? That's the feel I'm getting. That's why, you know, they might come out with your favorite pie, okay, maybe a fish, whatever it is, you know. I feel like it's a gift. You know, this masculine might, you know, give you a small gift, okay, that I feel like is very endearing, okay. I feel like it's a token of the masculine's really thinking of you in that way. Because I see that this masculine really views you as, you know, someone who is very beautiful, someone who really balanced them. You nourish their soul. You know, that's the feeling I'm getting. And also they find you very beautiful or handsome. You know, you make it work. That's the feel I'm getting. And I really feel that they think that, you know, you're just this glamorous person who knows how to work it, okay? Like you're like a superstar in your masculine's eyes. That's the feeling that I'm getting here. Wow. And I see also that, you know, that's why they were holding back. You know, this masculine definitely wants to come forward towards you, but it's like they're almost ready. You know, they know that they want to. That's the feel I'm getting. I feel like this masculine knows that they want to do it, but it's their delivery and, you know, this little hiccup with the whole acceptance issue. Like, would you accept them back, okay, if they apologized? You know, that's the feeling I'm getting, because I feel that, feminines, you tame your masculine. You know, you give them comfort. It just feels very comforting. That's why, you know, this masculine feels really guilty. Okay, feminines, you know, they don't feel very good about whatever situation that they're currently in, because you really, you know, nurture them. You give them that strength, you know. And I really feel like this masculine really wants to be with you, you know, especially if you used to caress their hair. You know, they love that. You know, I feel like, you know, this masculine really wants to come back. That's the feeling I'm getting. Why? Because this masculine knows that they didn't choose you, feminine. Okay? They didn't choose you in the connection. They chose a karmic situation. And I really feel like if this masculine doesn't choose you, they're going to be guilty, okay? Because they're going to be stuck in this situationship with the karmic. I kid you not, it's gonna, you know, lead them to drinking if they don't drink already, okay? They're feeling guilty. That's the feel I'm getting, and perhaps, you know, some of them are already drinking right now. You know, both of these individuals aren't feeling very good. You know, that's the feeling that I'm getting. Wow. And I see this masculine is planning, okay? This masculine is planning for the future. I feel like it could be between maybe 3 or 4 months, okay? It could be in the winter. Maybe you guys have been in a relationship for the past 7 years. Maybe it's been 7 years since you've known your masculine, okay? But this masculine is really dreaming about you, feminines. You know, they know that this is a spiritual connection. And they love you. They're just keeping it to themselves. Do you see the look on this masculine's face? Okay. You know, I feel like, you know, this masculine, you know, even though that they're surrounded by like this choppy water, I feel like, you know, they're still, you know, happy because they're thinking of you. It's like their thoughts, their mind, okay? No matter what the karmic, even if the karmic is with your masculine in the physical, the one thing that the karmic cannot take is your masculine's mind. Because in their mind, they're really thinking of you, feminines, okay? That's what I'm seeing. And I feel like this masculine wants to come, okay, and give you this commitment. I really do. This masculine has learned something, okay, spiritually, along the way about who they are, who the karmic is, and the connection that they have with you. And I feel like this masculine definitely wants to change. I feel like, you know, if this masculine, you know, was afraid of commitment, I feel like they're more open to this level of commitment with you, okay, feminines? Because they know that they didn't give it to you. They're in awareness, okay? That's the feeling I'm getting. They're in awareness of what they've done. And I see that, you know, they're going to make a decision. Possibly, you know, they want to meet up with you, feminines, okay? You know, especially if you live near mountains or by water. I feel like this masculine wants to meet up with you at the park, right? You know, and get out of this conflict. They don't want to fight it anymore. And I see that, wow, this masculine wants to give you an offer of love. It's coming, guys, okay? You know, so far I saw 2 aces, okay? So I really feel like this masculine really wants to open up and, you know, show you how they feel. Because it's been hidden deep down inside this masculine's heart is what I'm feeling. They weren't able to express it because they were in chaos, right? And that's how you were feeling. You're feeling in chaos and conflict, feminines. But so is the masculine. They were feeling conflicted because they weren't able to express it to you. But I feel like if they weren't able to, now this masculine really wants to, okay? That's why they're making that decision. So how are they thinking of you? We have King of Pentacles. This masculine knows that they were stingy, okay? They weren't so giving in the past, and they were really more focused on themselves, you know? I really feel like, you know, this masculine was selfish, okay? That's how this masculine's thinking, you know, especially, you know, if they were drinking, you know, some wine, you know, and they were sitting on their throne, you know, just doing them. That's the feeling that I'm getting. But I really feel like, you know, this masculine knows that, you know, they were, you know, thinking more along the lines of themselves, okay? So how are they feeling? We have here Eight of Swords in reverse. This masculine, okay? You know, they feel like, you know, they were trapped, but, you know, they're feeling like now they can release themselves. You know, before, if they were feeling a way where they were selfish, you know, not really thinking about you, feminines, I feel like they're getting out of their heads, okay? They don't feel stuck anymore because they know that they have free will to choose whatever path that they want to take, you know, because it's all about their mind, okay? So what is it that they want? We have here Five of Cups, okay? So I really feel like this masculine, you know, has been really disappointed about their past choices or decisions when it comes to you, feminines, because I see that, you know, this masculine, do you see that? There are two flames in those cups, you know, behind this individual. That is you. You and your masculine. And look at these three cups that spilt over in front of the masculine. This represents whoever that is in front of them, okay? The karmic. Whoever that is in front of this masculine, it's spilt over. There are no feelings. The feelings have run dry, okay? But the flame is burning right behind this masculine. I feel like if you guys are near water, I feel like this masculine is wanting to cross a bridge, okay? They could be driving towards you, feminines, okay? That's the feeling I'm getting. This masculine definitely wants to change. You know, if they had like a negative outlook on, you know, their acceptance, about their choices or decisions, dealing with the karmic, they're really reflecting on it, okay, guys? I feel like they learned from their karma. They know that, you know, maybe drinking wasn't the best option. It was just like, you know, numbing the pain from what I can feel. I feel like, you know, this masculine can really see. So what are the actions they're going to take? We have here Knight of Pentacles, but it's in reverse. So I feel, feminines, that this masculine, they're holding back, okay? Like I said, this masculine has made a decision to offer you something, but they're in a fork, okay, a fork in the road. They haven't physically done the act yet. They're really thinking, okay? But I see that this masculine isn't ready to come forward towards you today. That's the feeling I'm getting. I feel like, you know, they're still like absorbing this this newfound knowledge, you know, or this awareness or whatever, you know, you feel, you know, about how the masculine is really processing this situationship between you and the karmic, okay, and themselves. You know, this masculine isn't able to really come forward towards you yet. That's the feeling I'm getting. So what's their challenge? It's the Six of Swords. Their challenge is to leave the past behind so they can move forward towards peace. And I feel like they have to do this within themselves, okay, rather than towards other people. Peace within self, okay, self-love and self-care. That's the feeling I'm getting. And what is the outcome? Oh, look at this, Six of Cups. This masculine's feeling nostalgic, okay? So I feel like this masculine is going to really think about you. They're going to think about the times that you guys have shared, you know, thinking about, you know, when you guys spend time together. You guys are like two peas in a pod, you know. It's like, you know, being with your masculine, it felt good, you know, and I really feel like, you know, they just want to balance themselves out before they make their approach towards you, feminine. You know, this masculine is really working on themselves, you know, and that's why they're not coming forward just yet, okay? They don't want to communicate to you in a hasty way, okay? Because, wow, I feel like they're ending a relationship with the karmic, especially if they're married, okay? I feel like this masculine knows that they have to get a divorce, okay? So that's what I'm seeing, guys. That's actually really good, especially if your masculine is in a commitment or a marital situation, or you know, they have like their energy that they've invested into something. It could be a business or a group of people. I feel like masculines is cutting that energy off so that they can choose you. I feel like they've made that decision that they're going to come back towards you, feminine. That's really beautiful. So let me go ahead and see, what is your energy? Dear Spirit, what is the energy of the divine feminine? How are they currently thinking of their masculine? How are they feeling? What is it that you want to do? What are you going to do about the situation? What is the challenge? And what is the outcome? Thank you, Spirit. We have the world, but it's in reverse. So feminines, I really feel like, you know that you haven't completed a cycle, especially when it comes to your masculine. That's why I feel like, you're feeling complacent, and you're poised, you feel like you can't really move on. I feel like you're just really waiting, right? And I see with the Four of Pentacles, you're ready to release whatever you've been holding on. You want more. You want 10 of Pentacles. You don't want the Four of Pentacles. I feel like, if you're thinking more in a 3D sense, whatever that you see, is what you can control. Okay, just know that if you have blind faith and trust in the divine and universe that you are going to be receiving, you're going to release whatever you have in front of you so that you can gain more. Okay, and I also see here 10 of Swords. You know that there was an ending between you and your masculine, and I feel like this already happened in the past, and I feel like that there is some time that has went by. You're waiting for this new beginning, and you can't really make up your mind. Hence the reason why I just see feminine, it's like a lot of waiting energy, waiting on your masculine, feeling complacent. And I really feel that you're on this quest, you're feeling conflicted, and you don't know what else to do rather than to just stay stuck. That's the feel I'm getting, because you really want this 10 of Pentacles with your masculine. So you're letting go of whatever you have so you can get more. And you're just bored. You're really bored. You're thinking of your masculine. Your masculine's also thinking of you. That's the feeling I'm getting. And you want this new beginning in love. You want to offer your masculine this cappuccino, right? I don't know. It looks like a cappuccino to me. You want to give this cup of hot, flaming love, towards your masculine. And, you're a little hesitant, okay, because you feel like there's a karmic, and that is separating you and your masculine. And you're trying to gain this awareness. I feel like intuitively, that your masculine is coming, but you can't prove it. You can't prove like what the masculine is thinking, but you're getting downloads of information, and it's making your head spin. That's why, you're feeling stuck. You're poised, you're feeling conflicted. You're like, is this truth? Like whatever I'm seeing in the physical is not really, manifesting. So I don't know if I'm all in my head. Okay. Because you see that, you're going to have a relationship with your masculine. This could be within 2 months, okay? I really feel like you're feeling this energetically, feminines, because I feel that, you are more telepathic, okay? Or you're more connecting in your spiritual, guides, towards your masculine, okay? I feel like you're more connected to your masculine that way. And I see also that, you're not seeing something too clearly. or maybe there are some secrets that are coming out that is being shown to you at this time, you know, and I see that you're just going to go with the flow. You know, it's like your intuition and what you're seeing in the 3D is the biggest challenge for you. That's the feel I'm getting. It's like, you know, you feel a certain way, but you can't see it. And because of the time, you know, because, you know, have you practiced real patience? Okay. I feel like you're just going to let go and go with the flow. Okay. And you're going to release whatever attachments that you have, okay? Any kind of like addictions. If you were really obsessing over your masculine, you're releasing it, okay? Because you know that it doesn't serve you. Because you have been in this stuck energy for such a long time with you being complacent, okay? That's the feel I'm getting. And right now, you're just poised. You know you're on this twin flame journey. You're on this quest. You're like, I got this, you know. I can wait a little bit longer, but, you know, I'm getting old. I'm starting to get gray hair, you know, and I can't go to the salon because, you know, we're on lockdown. Some of y'all feminines are eyeballing that hair dye, you know, in the supermarket, right? You're like, oh my God, look at my hair. But I see feminines, you know, you want to get out of your head, like you're not stuck, and you know, you're feeling really good. You're feeling like you will, you know, get together with your masculine. You will reconnect, okay, and have this reconciliation. And you're feeling really centered. You're feeling grounded, very cool, very collected, you know. I feel like you got this, you know. You're very poised, okay? That's what I'm feeling, very poised, you know. Because you know that you're on this quest. You understand that whatever your masculine went through was karmic, and you know that your masculine is coming back. That's the feeling that I'm getting, okay, guys? And I see that the masculine will communicate. So patience, okay? I mean, if you have like this sense of intuition, this deep inner knowing, okay, that your masculine will reach out, trust your gut, okay? That's all I have to say. So let's go ahead and see, feminines. How are you thinking? Wow, we have Seven of Swords. You guys had this in the last reading. What's up with you guys? You know, I feel like, feminines, you're thinking of, you know, just being sneaky. You're not letting on, you know, or letting the masculine know how you're thinking or feeling or what you're doing. You're keeping it a secret. I really feel like, you know, you kind of closed yourself off, because I see that, you know, the masculine was thinking that, you know, they didn't really offer you much. They were really selfish. You know, they were only out for themselves. You know, that's why this masculine is feeling guilty. And feminines, you know, you feel like really conflicted. You know, you felt like you lost a lot of time. Some of you feminines are really thinking that maybe you should just open up and find someone new. You know, maybe you have an alternative, you know. Maybe you're thinking about going a different route. Let's see. How are you feeling? We have here Five of Pentacles, but it's in reverse. You know, feminines, you know, if you're feeling like you weren't enough, you're trying to get out of it. You know, masculines is trying to get out, feeling like they got trapped or they got stuck. The only person that trapped themselves was them, okay? Not the karmic. Karmic didn't trap them. You know why? Because they gave them a boohoo story. You know why? Because they invested so much time with the karmic situation, they feel obligated to stay. No, you don't have to. You can get up and leave, you know, just like how the masculine treated the feminines, okay? That's why this masculine feels guilty. They don't feel happy with where they're at. That's why they're dreaming of you feminines, you know. And if this masculine told you that, you know, I'm just gonna stay with the karmic, and they left you high and dry, they're really sad and depressed because they can't believe what they chose, you know, over you. And feminines, you know, you're going to get out of this situation where you feel lack, like you don't have enough, because you know that you're more than enough, right? So what is it that you want to do? We have the Empress, but it's in reverse. So feminines, I feel like you're just not going to invest in the situation with your masculine. You're not even going to try. You're feeling complacent, you know. I feel like you're a statue, you know, and until the masculine comes and warms you up or gives you a kiss or something, you know, you're not budging. Masculines is over here, they're having regret, okay? They're really sad and disappointed. They're still grieving over the past, because I feel like whatever their past is, it's still in front of them, okay? That's what I'm seeing, and they're looking at it, they're reflecting on it, you know, real time. And in the meanwhile, feminines, you're not really giving into, you know, your masculine. I feel like feminines, you used to give so much of your energy toward your masculine. The masculine, like, really, you know, loved it. They liked the attention. They liked their ego stroked, you know. But what about the karmic? Is the karmic stroking their ego? Or was that a temporary thing, you know? Because that's what I'm feeling. They did it enough to get them on lock, right? And now look at them. They're feeling sad, lonely, and depressed. They're like, well, what did I get myself into? That's the feel I'm getting. So, feminines, what is it that you want to do? We have King of Pentacles. You're going to wait for your masculine to show up. Because, like, in the underlying energy here, feminines, you know, you're poised. You're just waiting on your masculine, you know. It's like, you know, I know what I want. I've done the work, okay, and I'm gonna sit here because I am a queen, okay, and you're a good worker. I mean, you know how to take care of yourself. You don't need to be codependent on your masculine, okay, and that is what I see. I see that you're gonna wait on your masculine to come forward and show up. And here, look at this. Masculine is in the reverse in the Knight of Pentacles. This is right before the King. So the masculine isn't coming. Okay, feminines, I'm just letting you know. If you're waiting on your masculine, they're not coming. At least not today. I don't see it. Okay. You know, they're upside down today. Okay. So, I mean, and I feel like it's because they're stuck. Okay. That's what I'm seeing. So what is your challenge? We have the Hangman. So feminines, your challenge is to take a time out. This is temporary, okay? Really look at your masculine's perspective and see what they're going through, okay? Because I see that you have been waiting, and I get that, you know, but some of you feminines, you actually have another person, so don't act like, you know, you've been sad, lonely this whole time. You know, you had someone to emotionally fill the void while you're sitting over here thinking about your masculine, okay? You know, shacking up with someone else, okay? That's what I'm seeing, okay? So what's the outcome? We have communication. There is some communication coming through. Let's see what kind. I feel like feminine, some of you might be impatient and you might be reaching out toward your masculine. Y'all need to calm down, okay? I get it, okay? You're in conflict, you're feeling chaotic, you're feeling super emotional, you know, you're feeling complacent, you feel like there's so much time. How much time does a masculine need? Are they gonna make a decision? Masculine is sitting over here, they're wondering, would you accept them, okay? Or would, you know, would they be accepted, you know, but if they left the karmic situation, because they're feeling guilty right now, right? And the only thing that they can do is really think of you. And in the meanwhile, this masculine isn't budging, okay? Because they're still stuck in the past about their choices and decisions, okay? They're still thinking about it, you know, so they're feeling a certain way. They're all in their head, actually, okay? And feminines, you're like, you know, are you done with being in your head? Because I'm ready to take action. I'm ready to, you know, move things along. And you're getting really impatient over here, feminines. Because why? You want to close out the cycle so you can have a new beginning. I really feel like, you know, you're ready to go. You know, you're tired of waiting. You know, it's like, you know, how much grieving, how much reflection does the masculine need? You know, because you're ready to just, you know, live life. That's what I'm feeling. You know, yeah, you want to grow into the situation. Too much time has passed. How much does the masculine need? You know, how much time does the masculine need? Do they need another 7 years? You know, Seven of Pentacles keeps popping up in this reading, guys. It could have been 7 years, you know, for this couple, okay, to grow into a situation. And you're like, is it going to take another 7 years, you know, or 7 months? How much time do you need, masculine? That's what I'm feeling, guys. Wow. Feminines, I feel like you're really getting impatient, okay? Let me go ahead and see. What is your guidance? You know, I see that you want to go after your wish. And, you know, you're not getting something, you know. I feel like, feminines, you need to step back and not approach the masculine. Let the masculine come towards you, because I feel like you have approached the masculine time and time again, okay, and you haven't really learned patience, because that is not unconditionally loving your masculine, loving without conditions. And the condition here is that you've been waiting a long time and you can't wait any longer. You know, you're feeling like conflicted. Okay, and because of that, because of your impatience and knowing that, you know, you have to wait such a long time and you're tired of feeling stuck, you know, I feel like some of you feminines are taking the lead, okay, by reaching out and communicating to your masculine. In the meantime, this masculine is feeling nostalgic, okay? They're trying to balance themselves out. They don't want to communicate to you right now because they're ending a karmic situation, so wait. Okay, feminines, wait for the masculine to close that chapter out with their past, because I feel like, you know, they have made the decision to come forward towards you, okay? That's what I'm feeling. So feminines, if you're feeling impatient, you need to learn to be a little bit more patient, okay? So let me go ahead and close out this reading with a guidance message. What is it that this collective needs to know at this time? What is the guidance message, please, Spirit, that this collective needs to know at this time? What is the message? What is the message, please, Spirit? Aphrodite, romantic love. It's a number 2. And I love this woman's hair. She has like that nice poof on the side. Let's see. Okay. The Greek goddess of romantic love, Aphrodite, represents a state of ecstatic being that she now invites you to cultivate within. You can experience the world as a sensual, expressive, creative being if you allow yourself the freedom to explore what this means to you. Perhaps this is a portent of a new partnering or a deepening of one you already have. Or perhaps this is a time for you to claim this aspect of your nature, which may have lain dormant a while. Aphrodite invites you to fall in love with your life now and choose to look for the essence of expression of love all around you. By doing so, love will increase tenfold and you will see evidence of it everywhere you turn. This is your sacred task when Aphrodite chooses to aid and empower you. Feminines, wow. So instead of like taking the lead and trying to contact your masculine because you're impatient, right? Because you want to close out a cycle so you could speed things along. It doesn't work like that, okay? This is divine timing. This is the time for you to learn to love yourself more, because I feel like you haven't mastered self-love yet, okay? Do you really love yourself, you know, feminines? You know, do you love yourself? You know, do not chase after masculine. Let the masculine come after you. Because if they really wanted you, they would reach out and let you know how much they miss you, how much they want to be with you, how much they want to hold you. If the masculine hasn't done this yet, they're not ready. Okay? They're not ready. Why do you think they're in separation with you and went a different direction, staying stuck with the karmic situation? Okay, so this is specific if your masculine is with a karmic, okay? It's because it was easy, two peas in a pod, right? But it was kind of superficial, and I really feel like, the masculine has learned a lesson from the karmic that they were being shown of their negative traits. I kid you not. But not only that, they really saw that they had a true love connection with you, feminine. Okay? That's what I'm saying. You are the Aphrodite. Okay? That's what I'm saying. Your alignment task is to stay present, release judgment, and see the treasure of what lies in front of you. You may discover something painful is actually a beautiful gift. Indeed, it could be exactly what you need to release the old patterns that no longer serve you. Be careful of the addictive quality of longing, yearning for elusive love, and fixation on desired outcomes. Exactly, feminines, okay? This only creates more of an energy of unmet desire, and you may find yourself unable to discern what is true. Release expectations and attachments, and simply see what arises. Remain aware and accountable for your side of things. Make amends if you need to, and trust all is well. Even your partnership with the universe may need refining as you let go of your need to have things your way. Call on the goddess Aphrodite to lead you to a healthier, more satisfying experience. Wow. Guys, this is such a beautiful and perfect message for today, okay? Especially for feminines, because why? I see that you're in chaos and conflict. You're feeling complacent. A lot of time has passed. I get it, right? You're lonely. You have been working on yourself. You know that you are on this twin flame journey, okay? Kids, grandkids are like, oh, well, grandma, grandpa, why are you still on? And you're like, well, I'm on this journey, okay? I'm waiting for my masculine. But in the meantime, instead of staying stuck, walk the path, okay? Go out in nature, enjoy your life, love on yourself, nurture yourself, beautify your home, go on vacations, do things for yourself, okay? Don't wait for your masculine. Do not feel complacent like this feminine over here, who possibly saved, their life's, savings just so they can go on a cruise with your masculine, right? Or, a cabin trip, or, going, deep sea, diving, with your person, whatever the case is, live your life for today. Don't wait, okay, for the future. Don't think about the past. Whatever happened in the past is the past. Now's the time to create, and really manifest what you desire. And the way to manifest is to let go of your masculine, okay? Let go of being attached and really live your life. So I really hope that this reading was helpful. Let me know what you think, and thank you again for watching, for liking, commenting, and sharing. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I provide daily guidance messages here for the collective, and if you'd like to book a personal reading, you can reach me on my website. It's www.scorpiomoonintuition.com, and you can also follow me on IG as Scorpio Moon Intuition. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.